Tonight, I invite you to attend the wine festival with me. Spend one crazy day together and cuddle my smiling, unique doggies. Look at her. Aw, good morning. This is a very special morning and very special breakfast because I'm having buckwheat. And I usually don't like buckwheat, but made by my mom with meat and vegetables, this was pure delight. The second morning in my life when I had coffee. And of course some sweet yumminess, a chocolate roll with cherry jam and some French cookie Fossier. So it's really old company, as you could see. They're making delicious sweets since 1756. Bon appetit! And of course, not a day can go without cuddling my cute cupcakes. Mooly and the lady. You know, Mooly's eyes are like black grapes, and Lady's eyes are like almonds. And look, she's smiling. She's smiling, my unique, rare dog. Very few dogs can smile, and Lady is one of them. It's a rarity, but my Lady, she's a rare jewel. Diamonds got nothing on my Lady. No Hollywood actor has Lady's beautiful smile. She smiles every time that I come home or open in the other room, and she's happy to see me. Also when she's done something bad and she doesn't want to get punished. She's smiling and like, no, don't punish me. Who would have known that that day would end with so many adventures? So we decided to go to Etchmiadzin, which is like Armenian Vatican. It's a very quiet city. So we loaded our car with a lot of food, a lot of clothing, a lot of things, and headed to Etchmiadzin. However, upon arrival, when my mom got into the apartment and I was still in the car, she opened the window and said, "We have problems." At the time, I didn't know what problems we had, but I could definitely smell a terrible smell, so I thought an animal had died in the yard. You know what had happened? My mom and sister, living our home in Etchmiadzin, decided to turn the electricity off for safety, and they completely forgot about the refrigerator. And in the refrigerator, there was almost 10 kilograms of meat, and we hadn't been there for almost a month. The smell was just indescribable. It was awful. I always think that Lady's pee is like chemical weapon, but Lady's pee is like J'adore Dior next to what was in the refrigerator. It was awful. Terrible. We started washing the refrigerator and we were washing it for 3 hours. Then we took a rest and washed it for another 3 hours. Oh, guys, we were exhausted. We ended up, of course, going back home to Yerevan, and when we came to Yerevan, at home, the adventures were not over. The electricity had been turned off here too, but not by us. There was some sort of an accident, and so there was no electricity. We were in complete darkness, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning. My sister, on the way back home, we stopped the car and my sister went to the supermarket to buy mazzoni in her sleepwear. In the supermarket, they probably thought, who is this girl buying mazzoni at 3 in the morning in sleepwear? Thing is that my mom thought that we all got like poisoned because of the smell. And so we came home and started eating mazzoni because it really cleans the body, cleans the system. So it was just one crazy, cray day. And here I was just telling you about it. So we ended up going to sleep at 4 in the morning. And so when we woke up, we ordered breakfast home. I really wanted ponchiks. So we ordered some piroshki, some lavash, and some vanilla ponchiks. Yum! And we got this from Sas Bakery. If you're ever in Armenia, try their ponchiks. They're really delicious. This is my breakfast. Hot vanilla ponchiks. Very delicious. And of course, cacao. I made cacao myself in my mom's favorite cup called the Country Kitchen. And later, I also had some piroshki. Standing at the balcony of our home, I remembered the words my mom said yesterday when I was complaining about the day we had. She said, God, let all the bad days be like this one. Very wise words, and I really wish that for me and for you also. Let all the bad days be like the one we had, and end with laughter and smiles. However, my mornings usually start by walking Lady and Molly. I love my two candies. They're the sweetest dogs in the world, if you haven't noticed already. I love how they walk, and here me and Molly were walking early in the morning and she wanted to go to this cafe. I've never taken Molly to a cafe, but this one was closed. And she was like, no, let's go, maybe they will give me a treat. Oh, maybe I should really take her to a cafe one time. We're always taking a walk in a green area. There is a long street where we walk. Here are some beautiful flowers, white burgundy and pink. I don't know what flowers are these. Let me know if you know. But they're gorgeous. Here another one, orange, and another orange. I love this street. It's very noisy, but it's very green. And even on the hottest summer days, it's pleasant to take a walk on it. Later in the day, we went to my grandparents' house. And here we are in their living room, where this big picture is hanged on the wall. It has beautiful scenery. I think this picture was painted off of another famous picture. I don't know. Do you know what famous picture or what place this is? And on the other side of the wall, there are these two women that have been in my grandparents' home ever since I was born, I think even before. I really liked the lady on the bigger portrait and didn't like this smaller one when I was a child. I don't know why, but I always wondered who they were, what were their names, what life they had, whom they loved, what adventures they had in their life. In my grandparents' place, I also have pictures on the walls. This was one taken by Hamlet Sarkisyan, my grandmother professional photographer. And here he also took this picture, and I really love it, and I still remember that day. I also took my passport photos, and I thought they were nice, even though I really planned to do Victoria's Secret locks and buy fake lashes and look gorgeous, but I was too lazy to do it, obviously. When we came home, Mule was already very tired. I think you can totally tell. And I put on my t-shirt because at home you can walk only in t-shirts and short dresses as it's so hot, very hot. In Armenia, in Yerevan, it gets over 40 degrees in summer. And I'm also wearing this horrible flip-flops. I really don't like them, and I was talking about how much I don't like these because they make a sound when I'm walking. However, later I went into the kitchen and made some oладушкis. I have a video recipe of oладушки, so definitely check it out. They're very soft and yummy, absolutely delicious. And I was having my oладушки with homemade sour cherry jam. I really love it. And doing French, as I'm learning French right now. I'm on unit 2. Earlier, I had filmed how I had been doing a revision of my closet. I've told you about this in my fighting depression and anxiety video. So I took everything out of my closet and put it on the sofa. I decided to get rid of all the old or medium quality clothing and keep only the best of the best, and do some shopping so that new energy comes in and old energy goes out. And for new energy to come in, you need the space. That's why I gave a lot of clothing away. But the ones that I'm throwing on the sofa right now are actually all the ones that I ended up keeping because I love them. But I also gave away a lot of things. And as I was doing this, someone started scratching the door, and I was like, who is it? Who is it? So I decided to check out who it was. I also had some clothing on the chair here. I couldn't see no one, but here who it was. Lady. She's smiling again. She's like, come, rub my belly. You've been in that other room for too long. Come on, love me. Love me. Come on, love me. Rub my belly. Oh, she really makes you fall in love with her. In the evening, we attended the wine days in Armenia. Armenia has always been famous for its wine, its cognac. It's really cherished all around the world, and we tried many different sorts of wines, and they all tasted delicious. And it was a really an evening that I needed. Apart from wines, there were also some sweets, different types of meat, and just yummy foods that you could try. I started vlogging but soon realized it was very noisy. Here I'm just telling you that I'm starting my wine degustation with white bitter wine. It was a beautiful evening, I must say. And later I decided to do a bottoms up. And as I was filming it, someone passing me by said, "Good, good." Vajalir haikakanginin, it said on the poster. Enjoy the Armenian wine. So after trying some red wine, we decided to try rosé. And when they were cleaning our glasses, I made a joke that it was already rosé. That's why the girl is laughing. And let's enjoy our rosé. What is your favorite type of wine? Let me know in the comment section below. As I said, I really enjoyed this evening and I really felt like I needed this because it had been many months since I really went out and had fun. But the Yerevan was amazingly beautiful that night, and for a moment I looked at the sky and I almost couldn't look away. So the evening was coming to an end. It was dark. In fact, it was night already. And of course, after having 3 glasses of wine, we got a tad bit drunk and we walked all the way home on foot. And we were singing Feliz Navidad, which means Happy New Year in summer. And this was a wonderful end